I be the grossest. Niggas spitting dirt about the hood and the gold with a flow that's ferocious. Kill 'em off with a minimal dosage. You don't wanna see the result of my ultimatum when I focus. Son, I got the streets on lock. Motherfuckers feast don't twist like the feast don't pock. I'm a beast and the beast don't stop. Twist the end of legendary tracks and we so hot. Mass appeal. I go back and forth with it. You know, I hated it to death at first, but then every day people are proving it to be more of a significant name to use for the city. I am getting tired of going around and doing interviews and the only thing that people can bring up about the city besides the artist is the violence. I don't know, you know, seasons change a lot in Chicago too, so like you feel it. Like when it's hot and people react to it. When it's cold and people move and react to it, you know. I think social media plays a big part of it too because people are able to get into shit with each other easier, you know. So then people are a little brave when they are pushing these buttons and recording, and then they come out of the streets, and then, you know. So I definitely think just us being more connected as humans just make it easier for drama to happen all of the time. And then, you know, you got people became their own superstars and shit. You know, you sitting in the house and, you know, you're getting likes and people telling you you're this, you're that. So it develops a certain sense of ego, you know, and I just think all of this is playing a part of it. And then just not having a lot to do, no resources. You know, I remember certain neighborhoods where the kids did pretty good because there was an off the street club or YMCA or something. So when they came out, they went to these places and did recreational things, learned, and sports. Then you got the neighborhoods that didn't have that. They came out, they saw homie on the corner selling drugs, or the girls over here talking to them, or they, you know. So you just got you got to give the kids, to me, something to do. Just really like rhythm and wanting to elevate what I was doing as an artist. Like some people find a style and then they're comfortable where they at and they felt like it defines them. But with me, I can tell that I could do something different. I heard artists say maybe one or two lines, you know, like walking down the street and I'll be tripling up the words, you know, like little bits and pieces. So what I wanted to do was take these little bits and pieces and combine them and make them bigger. Mr. Tung Twista was the first song that I put out with that rap style. It came out on Loud Records and it was like 91, something like that. See, a lot of people didn't start off as MCs, like true lyrical warriors with it, you know, but with me, I was always dope with the wordplay and MCing. Like before I started writing like that, I could intricately put together a song. And then just my vocabulary and pronunciation, as my style developed, the exciting part was the exciting part for me was realizing that as far as my mind could take it, my mouth could take it. So if I thought of a little flow in my head and then I was actually able to get it out in my mouth, even with a little practice sometimes, that was dope to me. The title Adrenaline Rush comes from the way rap makes me feel, or music makes me feel, or the effect that I'm trying to get from the listener. You know, I want you to hear it and hear my bars or hear what I'm doing and go, woo! You know, and that's the first thought when I'm writing and what I'm doing. I want you to be like, I want you to make that frowned up face like somebody just took a shit. We came up, you know, in K-Town, like I said, a lot of block star with the letter K, a lot of gang violence, a lot of drug selling, you know, so it was a thing to be able to navigate through that. I was into the music, so I was interested in other things, you know. They kept my mind occupied so that when I stepped outside, I didn't get right into what I was seeing. Every once in a while I would, but not enough that it trapped me in. When I first got signed, to my amazement, the guys at the label came to me like, did you know it was a category for the fastest rapper in the Guinness book? And it was just about searching for different things to market me. And I was like, no, it was held by Daddy Freddie at the time. And we looked at everything we had to do to break the record. I realized I could break the record, got in there, did what I had to do, broke the record, got my name replaced. And that was one of my promotional tools that got me out into a lot of places. If I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have been on certain news channels, certain stations. It was certain ways I got promoted that helped me a lot. Like the early hip hop vibing, in New York, kind of. It was the same way in Chicago, like a similar version of that. And everybody showed each other respect, but at the same time were into their own, and it was always like a silent competition. Everybody wanted to be the best or do their thing, you know, but we were all able to coexist though. It was a good era for me as far as Chicago talent getting their break and feeling like, man, let me get the big homie Twista on something, you know, like, because they had came up listening to me. So it was the same vibe with Kanye, like, man, the big homie Twista, he out here killing it, doing his thing. Let me put him on this record I'm doing. Production, he was just really into his production. I can remember like going to his crib and him just playing beats, different beats, and I noticed that his vibe was different from everybody else's, you know, and he was always excited. He always was driven, and you could see that he knew that he was gonna get to where he is now. Chance, I had heard his music. I was hearing his music on the underground scene. Then we had a show up north in Chicago at a shoe store. And we got a chance to meet in the back of the store because both of us was about to perform. And if I like your music, especially if you're from the city, you know, I look at it on me on a level of being an OG, and I'm like, man, let's do something together. Let's rock out, you know. So he had an idea. As soon as I'm thinking it, he's got an idea of a song that he thought would be good for me to get on. And it turned out to be the song with him and Vic Mensa called Cocoa Butter Kisses. Everybody in the city, in some type of way, I got a vibe with them on some level. I tend to shy away from the emotional things or something that's gonna like turn up my emotions or be too personal. So like when I see a person like a Drake or somebody do what they do in that way, it's always fascinating to me that they can go so deep into themselves. So when I did Hollywood, it was a song where I took it there a little bit, you know, and it's another song I got on there called Can't Be Me that's got the similar vibe. And when I do those songs, I get good responses because of my demeanor, and I'm laid back. A lot of times because I'm quiet, people be thinking I'm on Hollywood shit all the time. They go, man, Twist like Hollywood. I hear it in the background, Twist like Hollywood. So that's just why I took it. And I wanted to kind of explain my vibe to people a little bit. So I'm proud of that song. I can't act Hollywood until I'm able to do this, this, and this, help my people in this way, do this. I can't act Hollywood. Rhyme Fest is really one of the biggest people when it comes to that, you know, like him using his platform as a way to kind of better things in the community and just, yeah, Rhyme Fest is a very positive person. He is a person that I can see getting into politics or something one day. Like, he'd be doing this thing. I mean, right now I'm still making my little music, getting my vibe on. You know, hey, it's just because I'm quiet. I'll be chilling until I get to know you. That's it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tour with it, you know. We're just right now catching the buzz as far as what records are hot, how to push and promote certain records. Then I'm just out here in general, letting people know, but in a minute I'm like just gonna go on a road, do this Cook County thing and let people hear it. You had to do mass appeal, you dig? It's that real shit, you dig?